You have to understand YouTube is, it's all about transitioning and doing different things, okay? I can't stay stuck, I can't stay stiff, and I can't stay boring. That's why you have. Cause the way you're looking at me keeps driving me mad. I don't understand how you do it to me. I wanna go back, but I can't even sleep when you're next to me. Oh, I don't know how you do it. If I go too crazy, would you come and save me? I don't know how long I can go, taking it, taking it, taking it slow. If I go too crazy, would you come and save me? Well, hello, HerSheMe, it's me, HerSheMe, it's you, HerSheMe, it's us. Happy Thursday. I hope everybody is doing good and great on this Thursday, okay? I hope everybody woke up in an amazing space on this day. On this day, as I would say, yesterday is the video that I put out. Y'all seen where I was kind of trying to get myself together. I also said that, yes, I had woke up in a little funk, you understand, a funk, but I was not going to allow myself to stay there, you understand, and I did not allow myself to stay there. So I hope somehow, some way, if you are just dealing with anything on this beautiful Thursday, that some way you can open them blinds up, let a little light in, okay? You can go and unlock that door and step out and feel the fresh air, okay? Or get your notebook, start jotting things down. On this day, I am feeling this way. I am not feeling okay. And then just come with different things to get you out of that funk. I said, for me, I'm finna take a shower. I'm finna, and it did, y'all. And I don't know why I landed there in a funk. For what reason, I don't know. But also, as I told you, I was listening to that message, that same message that I put in my video yesterday, and that uplifted me and just moved me. So then I think it was something that I needed to hear and understand, just about different positions and different positions where we want to stay comfortable, we don't want to move, but it's not our choice about moving. It has nothing to do with us. It's not up to us, you understand? And we could be stubborn all we want, but we're not going to get by. We're not going to get far by being stubborn to say, no, I'm comfortable, I'm not moving. No, you be willing to just let go and just allow guidance. You understand? Allow guidance and insight within everything that is given. And that's what I allowed to happen. So I recorded my reaction, y'all. I put that up. I don't know if that's where I'll be, y'all, or start back. I don't know, okay? I just know yesterday it was on me, okay, that I needed to do a reaction and I needed to speak on this lady, okay? It was also on me to say, observation is up. Let your words speak, or I would say not even speak, but flow freely. You understand? And so I go like, you know what? On this day, I am going to Islala, and I did just that today. Sometimes in the YouTube streets, people need to hear certain things. You understand? And it's what they display. They actually feel that it's okay, but it's not okay. And just seeing kids where they are not okay and so unkept, it's not okay. You know, understand? And I think, y'all, that just bothers me when it comes to kids, because they're not responsible for themselves, and I can't take that. And that's why I say it goes way far back with me when I was, I had just got out of high school, okay, and my cousin had kids, and I promised the mama was half-ass doing her job. When I tell you I would go pick them girls up, it was two. Little stair step. I think one was 1 and the other one was 2 going on 3. And I had no kids, okay? I would go pick them up. And I think I was working at a daycare then. take my coins, and knowing I wasn't making that much money at a daycare, y'all, but I would go buy them outfits, I would go buy them food, I would go buy them diapers or pull-ups or whatever they needed. I would go provide, and also take them back home having diapers and pull-ups and new clothes. And I would always do those things. And then that's where I say it's probably why little kids is always so attached to me, is because it's something within me, y'all, that I cannot take it. And then that's where I say in certain situations with myself and my kids, where I said I feel like a failure and all those things, I go way back to where I say I know what it's like to struggle, but sometimes within a struggle, we allow ourselves to go there. There are certain things that we can do to climb our way out, but sometimes we just don't do it. And then that's why I say we're building a foundation and having kids, you have to think different and do different. You understand? You just can't think about self. You got to think about your whole foundation. And that's where I go, where the thing with my job and what am I doing and why am I being forced to move? Why is it feeling like my time is up? Why is it like you gotta go and this thing? But what about my kids, my foundation? Because this and that. And then that's where it's like, continue to hold your head up and believe and have faith and trust and believe. Okay? And that's what I've been doing. To everybody that just was giving me good and praying for me for my interview. Thank y'all so much. Y'all, I had an interview yesterday. I had an interview Sunday. I had an interview Monday. Okay, so everything is looking good. And I just say, we be afraid of a door shutting, or we be afraid to walk over and shut a door ourselves, or accept that the door is about to shut. But you got to continue to believe that this door is shutting for a reason. This door is shutting for a reason because it's a new door that I am going to be allowed to walk through. You understand? And that's where I say life is all about different levels. You understand? It's about that ladder, and where I was standing at the bottom and I climbed that step. And then now I'm climbing a different step. It's about tests. It's about going through different obstacles. It's about growth. It's about change and transition. It's about leveling. It's about growing higher. You understand? It's not about being stuck. I think a lot of us settle for being stuck is because it's comfortable. You think me coming over here and putting out videos, doing to get ready with me, you think it's comfortable? It's comfortable to allow myself to be free within what I'm given. Sometimes it's not. But I can't continue to be comfortable with everything that I give. Do you think that it's easy for me to go back over here to this line and give a reaction and I don't want to talk? But it's for me to say, it's for me to speak, it's for me to give something. So I have to speak it, I have to move, I have to do it. And then that's where I say at the end of the day, it's not about nobody else. It's about me and everything that I'm going through. Everything that is for me to do, then that's what I do. And it's crazy, y'all, because even when I said with my job, y'all, I was telling my daughter, it's getting harder and harder each time. Each time as I'm just trying to, I need this job. I got to stay here. I want to work here. It got harder and harder. Until then I could start feeling that this is no more for me. I have to flow freely and move. But best believe, okay, we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. And it's crazy because with all the interviews and the jobs that's coming in, it's the hours that I'm looking for. At first, it was some of the hours, okay, accepting. But I want to work daytime. I want to be on that schedule. I want to be with my kids, home with my kids at night. I want that. Okay. And then that's where I say life is about growing. You understand? It's crazy because we get at certain ages and then we finally realize this is what I want in life. I could not tell you back then of my direction or the things that I want. But now I can go down the list and say, this is what I want. This is what I'm going to achieve. Okay. And this is what I'm going to do to achieve that. And that's what you call growth. You understand? And then this is what I would say to everybody that's in here. If you are in a situation, you are in a situation where you are unhappy, you are uncomfortable, you are uncertain. You understand? Pray over it, okay? You can't be scared to pray. You have to pray. Pray over the situation. And then that's where I would say, allow yourself to move gradually. You understand? Be accepting of starting over. Be accepting of doing something different. Be accepting of getting out of your comfort zone, because you don't know how good you will benefit from it at the end, okay? And even your foundation. I looked at a lot of things with this job when I stepped in. I thought it was so good, but then I was allowed to see everything that was going on, and I was allowed to see, is this really where you want to be? Are you really gaining, or is you just really stuck and settling for what is given? I was stuck and settling again for what is given. So then that's why I say change and transition is a beautiful thing. Sometimes even though we're afraid of what's next. We're afraid of starting over. We're afraid of losing. We're afraid of not having. You understand? You can't be afraid, okay? I think through life, all of us are guided. But it's up to you if you choose to hold the hand that is trying to guide you. Or you just say, never mind, I'm good and great. You're not good and great. Okay? And I would say the same thing when we are going through certain situations. Okay? Certain situations of, I want to start a new journey. I want to do different. We can't let self take us out. Self hold you back. Okay? We got to start overriding those different things. We have to. Because then that's where I would say being comfortable and being afraid to start new things. If I sit here and I listen to self and self is telling me, don't do it, girl, you good, da da da. I'm hurting myself. When I have someone saying, I'm asking you to move, I'm giving you my hand so I can guide you up these steps. But somewhere in there, you're not listening. Somewhere in there, you're sitting here trying to decide if you want to. No deciding, just move. So that's why I say with everything that I do it. And I'm going to keep going, okay? Any situation I feel like I'm not happy in, I'm not going to allow myself to stay. We only get one life, y'all. And if you don't start to live your life and enjoy your life and be happy within your life, I'm just saying. I mean, you got to start somewhere, okay? You have to. You have to start somewhere. And I'm going to say it again. You have to start somewhere. You have to, okay? Change is a beautiful thing. And I know that because when I went on the journey of when me being in nature and it's just me and my meditation and all those things, looking back on it now, it was a beautiful thing. And I always say, man, I wish I can get back there, but I know I can't go back there because that was just for the moment. But now I see and realize how beautiful it was. But then I say, if I ever go close to that, it'll be something totally different. More beautiful than what that was. You understand? But believe it or not, that changed me in and out, my mind frame, my mental, my soul. It changed me. Changed my outlook on things. It strengthened me. It did a lot for me. It may look weird to some of y'all, but it helped me, y'all. It helped me. So anyways, y'all, I hope we are doing good and great on this day. I hope that we are not stuck in the funk. I hope that we are not sitting here struggling in our past, okay? At some point, we have to start to fight and battle those things, work on those things, y'all. We cannot continue to walk and just feel like, well, everywhere I go, I will continue to hold these bags because I'm afraid. I'm afraid. We can't walk through life being afraid. We can't walk through life being in fear. We shall not be in fear. Okay? And no longer will I walk through life being traumatized or walking in my trauma. It is time for me to start identifying myself, identifying what I'm given, identify what I want to give and how I want to feel. You understand? I think it's very important because life is so short. And if I continue to walk around being afraid of being who I am, then how much time do you have left? When you feel like you want to jump into who you really are, how much time will you have left? I'm just saying, if anybody out there and you are struggling with loving yourself, self-love, if you are struggling with that, what are you waiting on? You can't put no one else before you. You have to put yourself first in order to continue to move. You understand? And continue to grow. I believe loving yourself is very important. So many of us out here don't love ourselves. We rely on others to love us. But if you don't even love yourself, how can somebody else love you? You cannot identify the love that they are giving because you can't even identify what you are loving about yourself. Absolutely nothing. Okay? We all have something to love ourselves about. We wake up each day. We're breathing. You understand? A lot of people can't say the same. That's what I would say. Instead of so many of us sitting here picking ourselves apart because things is not how you want them to be. At some point, you got to love you for you. In and out. Okay? Sometimes looking at other people, it ain't what it seems. Okay? It's not what it seems. You can have it all together, but somewhere in there is with having it all together, I might be wounded deep down. Okay? I might be wounded in there. So you don't want to have what I have. Love what you have. And if it's something that you are dealing with, start stepping to making progress to change that. Okay? That's what I would say. Unpack your bags. Let your soul be at ease. Okay? Somewhere in there, don't be lost. Okay? Find your way. Continue to do things to find your way on this beautiful Thursday. Anyways, y'all, that's basically what I wanted to say. I just wanted to say thank y'all so much for I was reading over the comments and everybody was saying good luck on my interview. I done had plenty of interviews, y'all. Just keep me in your prayers and, just pray that I find my landing, okay? With everything that works for me and my foundation. You understand? I'm just so tired of jobs. If you allow a job to just snatch your life away from you, they will snatch it away. If you allow a job to just slave you out, they will do exactly that. Okay? If you allow a job to keep you on the hush and you cannot speak for yourself, they will do exactly that. But I can't deal with none of that. You understand? I'm human just like you. And when you take off, whatever your title or your role is, you're just like me. So I speak freely. And I do as I feel I should. Okay? Out of respect. If I'm unhappy, I know what to do. Okay? If it's time for me to move, I know how to pack my bags and go. But the only thing about that is I'm worried about my next landing, but I shouldn't. I should keep my head up, have faith and believe that everything is going to be okay. Okay? Anyways, y'all, I hope y'all are doing good and great on this Thursday. I hope y'all continue to do good and great. Don't forget to go over to his Lala, check out the video where I got to give Nika what she needs to hear. Okay? I do. I'm sorry. I have to. And it's so many of us that we don't want to seek help. Well, we know we need help. We don't want to seek help, but we rather speak out our problems and our issues to people at the end of the day. Don't give two shits about absolutely nothing. I ain't going to try to help you with absolutely nothing. But sit in the background and pick you apart and say, girl. But that's where you say, you need help. You are dealing with certain things. Take it to the right people, okay? Start to work on and identify and fix it, even yourself. And then that's where you say, it's too much for me to fix. I can't do it. Then take it to the next step, okay? Then basically when you have a foundation, you put all the work in. All the work in just to be a good mother or try to be a good mother or give good. Okay? Even with my mental, I don't want my emotions to roll over on my kids. I don't want them to see me this way. That's why I have to put in the work to work on me. And I think that's what everybody needs to do. Because we don't do nothing but allow our kids to be built up with the same shit that we are built up with. Okay? And then that's where they feel that it's okay and it's not okay. Okay? Anyways, y'all continue to have a good, great rest of your Thursday. And I will see y'all on the next HerSheMe. Oh, also, I hope y'all like my get ready with me. I'm just saying. It took a lot of work, but I did it, okay? And anyways, y'all, peace. Don't know how long I can go. Take it